When you talked about tragedy, I sensed, the pain. So it's really easy, as I've been suggesting to everyone, to see someone like you and say, he's had no pain, he's had no adversity, he's naturally talented, he's gifted. How has your pain served you as a world champion and as a human being?
This will sound probably pretty strange. That pain has been my hero. It has been my movement. Whether it was someone else's opinion, the death of my little brother, the battle of my father going through cancer, and I remember when I torn the labrum and the bicep tendon away from the bone. They said, "Todd, you'll never pitch again," and I was like, and I said, "Well, I don't like how you think." So I went to another doctor, and he says, "You need surgery right now, and you'll never pitch in the major leagues again." And I said, "Thank you for your opinion. I don't want to hang out with you." And I finally made the decision that the doctors can't fix me, but I could go to a weight room and I figure out a way to overcome this. So I rebuilt my body, I rebuilt my mechanics, and the driver was that my dad was just diagnosed with cancer. He was the pitching coach of the New York Yankees. He had a chemotherapy bag underneath his Yankee jacket while he did his mound visits during the baseball game. And I was like, if he can fight for his life, I can pitch in pain. And it was like, and I realized that I only had to be in pain like 110 to 120 times over 3 hours. And I figured, I can do that every 5 days. And actually, I became a better pitcher. It was the weirdest thing, but so much of it was just a mindset of it's a moment, and I've gotten to the place where, physically or mentally, when you're in pain, just take one more step.
Wow.